Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the BYU Cougars against the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Receivers are bunched together. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try the right here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I'd say you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's second down and 11. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and another incompletion.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Wideouts now clustered. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in, it's Martin. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think we overlook BYU as one of the great quarterback schools in the country. Think of the lineage here for the Cougars. Ty Detmer, Jim McMahon, Steve Young, and now this guy who's been carrying them all year long and will have to do so again here in the playoff.
They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. Right into the clear. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Casper. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. Powering through. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down. You move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game. Get to play action pass and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And the defense all over that running play. They stop him about the 2.
Well, we know when it comes to Michigan that they've got to establish the run. We've seen it in the past with guys leading them to championships like Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, the Don. And today they've got to establish the run. It'll be this guy's job to do that.
The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. Now it's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier. Powering through the defender. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. You make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking to scramble. No throwaway. Forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
You've got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They're setting out to try the BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The pressure's on. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
It's 3rd down for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap.
And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Spockmeyer. Lets it go quickly. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Michigan will call time here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4th, they pick up 6 on the first down pass. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the move now. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good. And
hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's hit just before the throw, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, in these playoff games, points are at a premium, and this is a huge mistake by the offense. It looks like they've got points in their pocket, and the defense is able to step in front of the pass and take it the other direction.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16 with them better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Sees an opening. Right. Now here he goes. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, this is just a special play here from the defense. You've obviously got the ability to go after the ball and get the interception, but then to turn into basically a returner, that is a great run after the pick. The decisiveness, the cutting, and then how about the blocking from his teammates, putting the ball all the way down in scoring position for this offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Here comes the rush. Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. Touchdown, BYU. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side. Down. Oh, the football comes out. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for the first down.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, you know this offense has a ton of faith in their quarterback. They're going to him here on 4th down, just like Kurt Cignetti did with Fernando Mendoza in Indiana last year against Miami. The difference, this defense much more ready for this play than Miami was, and they get a big stop.
Look out, he's got space ahead. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
The Cougars will line up to boot it away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. It's BYU in the lead. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Gonna run it. It's Marshall.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast, and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact at the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Coming after him.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
When I watch tape of this team, this is one thing that sticks out. It's their timing and execution and the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Grinding away with their running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Trucks through the defender.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Martin. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals.